Hey YouTube, Aiden here. Um, I just am making a little bit of a tea update because I have not done it in a while. So tea. Alright. So I don't know how many new subscribers I have and such, so I'll just give you the lowdown. I take uh, zero point 0.4 cc's every week. And I lowered it because I just felt like I could. My biggest fear with tea is pretty much dying really early because I'm working my body um, to the max pretty much, and I don't want to die early. I know this is totally like far out and kind of ridiculous, but I'm just being honest. Um, so updates. I can't really think of much besides probably what you always hear. A little bit more facial hair. Haven't noticed any more hair anywhere else really. My nails grow really quick every Thursday, which is my shot day. I pretty much cut my nails on my shot day. Um, One thing I have noticed is my stomach. Um, I work out pretty much 4 or 5 days a week, pretty hardcore about it. And besides my muscles, which pretty much, I would hope that they would get big because I do work out, but they definitely look more like man muscles. My stomach, though, all right, so I lost my hips and everything. That was great, but I could never really see like my abs. Like I feel like male abs and female abs are different, and I always felt like up until like maybe a month or two ago, I had really female abs. But so now I don't know if you'll be able to see on this bad boy, but my abs look like manly. I don't know if that makes any sense, but all right. I don't think you can even really see because it's really bright in here. But yeah, they go in here now. You can actually see here, and I can actually feel. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have the lower down here. And I'm getting more of this too. This like, you know, the V, I guess you call it. So yeah, pretty much the only difference I really noticed with T is just some more muscle formation, a little bit more hair. Um, Emotions pretty stable. If I'm upset, I can cry if I want to. I don't get overly mad. I have noticed that I'm just not as indecisive. I'm still indecisive a lot, but I can decide a lot more what I do want and what I don't want. That's about it. I mean, the changes when you get after, I feel like after a year, even after like 8 months, the changes kind of slow down. Now, they happen because if I look back in 2 years from now, if I look back to now, I'll be like, wow, I look so different, blah, blah, blah. So they definitely keep happening. It's just, it's just, they're so slow, it's hard to tell. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to really, really notice them until you like really looking. Um, so the next thing I'm gonna update about is the acne. Um, so if you didn't watch my previous video, I had really bad acne. I do still have pretty bad acne, but I've been using some new products and such. I use This is my routine. In the morning, I wake up and I use Panoxyl. Panoxyl. Okay. I use this in the morning, and then I put a little bit of face lotion on because it dries up your skin a lot. And then in the afternoon, when I get home from work, I use a different kind of face scrub. It's Neutrogena face scrub with these little micro scrubbers in there. And then before I go to bed, I use Panoxyl again, and I also use an astringent before I go to bed, and I do not put lotion on. So that's my routine. Also, I take a vitamin called B5, also known as panothetic acid, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I take, I believe it's 500 milligrams a day. I will go check actually. acid. Pathetic acid, 500 milligrams. Okay, started at 250 to see what my body would do. This is vitamin B, by the way. You know, if you look for vitamin B, you're gonna find this. So I started on a half, which is 250 a day, and I noticed my body wasn't reacting badly or anything, so I upped it to 500 milligrams a day. So I take one of these a day. Actually, I've taken a lot of them already. I started back in November, so it's been over a month. I started a little bit before Thanksgiving with the half, and then after about a week and a half of it being fine, I switched over to the full capsule. On my body, I use something called, it's also by Neutrogena. It's a body scrub. It's made for your body. I use it with one of those like poofy things to exfoliate my skin. It definitely helps. Don't have that much acne on my chest any longer, and the acne I've noticed on my back is, you can't really see it. It's just not as bad. It's not as big. It's just a lot smaller. I feel like once I stop wearing my binder, this will definitely fade out. I'm hoping. As far as my face goes, not so, like, the big pimples have digressed, but you can still see I still have, you know, some acne, and I have some bad spots, like here is always, here always, and here always, like all the time. But one thing I have noticed is I almost feel more in control of my acne. Like, I used to get a pimple and it would last for like 2.5 weeks. I'm not even joking, really long time. Now it's definitely more in control. If I get a pimple and I focus on scrubbing in that one area, it will go down in a week. I don't know if it'll exactly poof be gone in a week, but like this one, you know, I'll scrub this out, and hopefully in a week, you know, it won't be as nearly as bad as it is now. Probably won't even be red. It'll probably just be like very faint, like maybe something like up here. But you know, it's just, I don't know how to not have acne at all. I'm getting insurance, so I'm gonna go to a dermatologist, but I'm really not expecting even him to prescribe me with something that's gonna completely cure my acne, because in my eyes, I just see it as I'm injecting an oil into my body once a week. You know, my skin is bound to break out. You know, I mean, I'm already producing a lot of oil, you know, working out and just all that other crap. And my pores are opening because I'm, you know, growing more and more hair on my face. So, of course, injecting more oil into me is only going to make me break out more, right? So, that's my acne update. It's been going good. I would suggest it to somebody who's having really tough time with it. Again, I don't technically have acne. I just have pimples. Like, acne is when you actually have large areas of red and totally, like, ripped apart skin. Luckily, I don't have something like that, but, you know, I definitely do have pimples all the time. So, that's my acne update. It's been good. I'm going to keep going with it. I'll probably update in another month, maybe the end of January, let you know how all this is still going, because apparently it takes like 2 months or some shit for this to fully work. Like, really, like, your body gets used to it and works to its full ability, I guess. My other suggestion is, see how it says a natural food market? You probably can't read that, but Nature, you can see that, right? So Nature is a natural food market. It's the only place you're going to find this. You're not going to go to Walgreens. You're not going to go to CVS. You're not going to go to Dwayne Reed or Rite Aid or Publix or Walgreens or any other store I could possibly think of. You're not going to find this there. If you do, awesome, but you're probably not. You're going to have to go to a Whole Food or a, you know, a natural organic store. So that's pretty much my tea update, my acne update. As far as my chest fund update, it's been going really good. If you haven't donated yet and you'd like to donate, I would love to have your donations. Below I'll put a link. Aiden's True Chest Fund.shipin.com. It's going good. Just trying to promote it more and more. Thank you to everyone who has already donated. I've already started a list of people I'm going to be writing you cards, and then, you know, after my surgery, maybe a month after, I'm going to send you guys pictures, because, you know, everyone who donates, you know, you're a part of this as much as I am getting the surgery, because I wouldn't be able to get it without your help. So I really appreciate it. gonna try to keep making updates a little more frequently. I feel like I always say that, but now that my computer's back and I'm really trying to get this fund off the ground. Yeah, I'll be trying to make more updates. But otherwise, thanks for watching. I've been trying to find more guys to watch on YouTube. So if you have a channel you want me to watch, you know, right, watch me. I want your attention. All right. Otherwise, I've been going to this chat room, tinychat.com/allies FTMMTF2. Check it out. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. A lot of guys are in there. So, sorry this is long. Love y'all. Miss everyone. And thanks again to everyone who's donated. Peace.